Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at Cast and Play. They're a team of artists and they make some absolutely brilliant models for your tabletop gaming needs, whether it's Pathfinder or Dungeons and Dragons. Anyhow, let's just dive into it. Hey everybody, Jester from Jester's 3D Tabletop Gaming, and welcome to the channel where I bring you tabletop gaming needs and 3D printing stuff. Cast and Play is just a brilliant team of artists who makes just some absolutely outstanding models and miniatures, and building and scatter terrain and all of that, and it's incredible. I first became addicted to Cast and Play with their Wizards Guild series. It had this Wizard's Keep that I thought was just beautiful, but the coincidental thing is that I actually needed a Wizard's Keep as of that day because I created an idea in my mind for our D&D campaign, and Cast and Play just kind of stumbled into my news feed, and then from there I became hooked. I printed that thing, I think it was about 120 hours in total, and I love it. I haven't actually used it yet in my campaign because COVID happened, and that was a bit of a downer. But that's it back there. We'll be showing you some pictures here close up. So let's just take a look at their Patreon, My Mini Factory, and Gumroad. And we'll just take a little bit of a dive through their model collection, and then after that we'll show you some of the models that I've personally done. Anyhow, let's get to it. Alright, let's check out Cast and Play's Patreon here. Right off the bat, join today and unlock pre-supported 60 plus new models, 12 throwback models, and the welcome pack with additional flavor cards. The flavor cards are pretty fantastic. Really enjoy them. Just a nice take on a way to make a character feel alive and real, which is super cool. So you've got their hero pack, $12.99 per month, and yeah, you pretty much get all of what I just stated, plus 40% off of their My Mini Factory and Gumroad. Gumroad is new to me. I'm gonna actually have to look into them a little bit more there to kind of find out what they're all about. You get access to their Discord. Pretty cool community there. And then yeah, the starter pack, the throwback folder, and new releases, and they just have fan-diddly-tastic models. Now if you want to be selling these yourself, you're going to be looking at $21.99. And did I mention that all of these are pre-supported? And pre-supported models, especially on resin printers, are amazing. Oh, it's just plug and play and away you go. But let's just take a gander at their collection so far. So if we scroll over here, we can see that they've been doing this for a while. I don't think that all of these would be pre-supported because these are all their previous installments, and they've only been pre-supporting for a couple of months as far as I know. But like, just some fantastic looking models here. Like, look at this, a fairy house. A fairy house that looks amazing. I love it, I love it. Some forest warriors, if you ever need forest warriors. Some chaos trolls. Just fantastic models. The young Ents are beautiful. They're magnificent. So let's just take another scroll here. So you can purchase all their collections. Now keep in mind, if you join their Patreon, you can get 40% off on this stuff here. So they're not only covering miniatures and terrain, but I mean like different scenery and like scatter terrain and like spell elements. And so they definitely have a really cool collection of miniatures here. Like the harpies, I love them. The Kren skeletons. You need yourself some spirit guardians? Well, they've got you covered, pre-supported. I like that they've gone in and added which ones are pre-supported and which ones are not. So they've been hard at work, pre-supporting a lot of stuff. You need some stuff for your vault, your dragons, your layers, your dungeons. Boom, look no further. Treasure pile, treasure chest. We got an additional treasure chest, a super mega treasure pile of extraordinaire. I wonder what's at the bottom of it because I really like treasure. If you've ever needed like a merchant's shop, boom, there you go. They've done it. Some of their models even have additional pieces, heads, poses that you can do. Really cool feature right there. They got a lot of dynamic poses, which is fun. Really brings some life and some element into these creatures. Like right here, a good old demon hunter's carriage. I need more carriages in my life, don't you? So then if we mosey on over to Gumroad, you can actually see that they've got some free models here, and free models are always cool. Who doesn't like free models? Ember Stream, $0. Croc and Zombie, $0. What about the Dragon Cultist and Base? Oh, $0, might I ask? So, all in all, really impressed with these guys. They also do paint and win contests. I believe that's monthly, which is really cool. Win an Anycubic Photon. How cool is that? You get to print models that you would already be printing, paint models that you'd probably already be painting, and then possibly win a printer. Super cool. And I gotta say, they've been doing an excellent job with their supports. I find that they just peel off ever so smoothly. I did have an issue with one of the models, but it might have been the fact that I was scaling it down. The issue could have arose there. It's hard to say, but they peel off nice, and it's a joy. Beautifully done, pre-supported models are just, they're a win. They're an absolute win. All right, so check this out. Their collection is big, really big. They've got a lot of models. They've got a lot of fantastic models. I gotta say that the cast and play team is incredible. They do amazing work. Like, I'm blown away, absolutely blown away. This right here is what made me fall in love with cast and play. That Wizard's Keep, I absolutely love it. And I will be showing you some pictures of the one that I had printed, and I have it in my collection, and it's amazing. So now that you've seen a bunch of their work, let's take a look at the work that I've printed and I've had my own personal experience with. Mind you, many of these models have not been cleaned up in terms of support removal. I didn't scrape off any bits. I pretty much peeled off the supports and away we went. So what you see is pretty much hot off the printer, freshly removed supports.
Garamuk, the King of Fire and Lord of the Volcano. He is an entity that came into existence when dark energies got intertwined with the heart of the volcano. Arrogant, vile, and with a temper as intense as the fire he commands, he managed to place the beasts of the fiery pit under his claw through demonstration of sheer power, and is now feared by all the denizens he controls. He lives constantly looking for ways to increase his power by burning and consuming everything in sight, and has achieved an existence that could very well be the embodiment of a volcanic eruption. Garoth is a Goliath from a tribe that roamed the northern mountain range. With a fiery personality, he's always at the front line trying to prove his worth. While he is hot-headed, he's in no way dumb or reckless, as he was given his nickname Smart Killer for his cunning in battle. Being one of the most prominent Goliaths in the tribe, he was sent to investigate a disturbance in the volcano, as it suddenly became active and the monster started to wreak havoc on the land nearby. Ember Stream. Having to flee her village due to an orc raid, Ember Stream was orphaned and has since been living inside a volcano. Being in this environment for the past months hasn't been easy, and it's taken its toll on her. She's become cocky and a bit crazy with a temper. Now calling herself the Lava Princess, she easily gets angry about trivial things, especially when food is scarce and there's nothing to hunt. However, Ember Stream is a great sorceress who mastered the art of fire combat at a very young age, and now uses her skills to defend from the creatures and monsters that dwell inside the volcano. Ember Stream's loyal pet, Lahith, was created by Ember's magic using the lava and rocks inside the volcano. Lahith is as playful with Ember as he is deadly in battle, helping her fight against the monsters and all the creatures that defy her title as the Fire Princess. Being made from molten lava and rocks, this giant lizard is very hard to hit as he can blend with the volcano and spit blazing balls of fire. He's not very fond of strangers. Living inside the volcano, Clamlog was tasked with guarding the Great Vault, the place where the King of Fire keeps his prisoners. Or that's what he thinks. There's an old legend about a hidden treasure deep within the volcano, and only a scarce few know about its location. That location happens to be what Clamlog is actually guarding. He's been protecting the Great Vault for over 100 years. It's all he knows and won't question his job even if it bores him to death. He's not very bright. Hey, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. I had fun printing them and putting together those screenshots. It was a lot of fun kind of setting up some dynamic poses. Also, if you haven't checked out their YouTube channel, they throw together some epic trailers for their monthly miniatures. Definitely worth going and checking out. I think you're going to fall in love with Cast and Play as much as I did. So I just wanted to give a big thanks to Cast and Play for all the hard work you guys do. You nail it. You absolutely nail it. You did good, kids. You did real good. You done good. You done good. Anyhow, I'm Jester. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. And until the next time, bye-bye now. Oh, but wait. More stuff to click. Into the corners of the screen. More video content made by me. Yours truly. Have you clicked it yet? Have ya?